Rough start.
Whoa, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another great episode of the Monday Midsole. I am back, fresh off a vacation out of the Jersey Shore, or as some would say, the Hamptons. I don't know how that started, but anyways, your co-host, Maally Mall, a.k.a. I done copped another one, a.k.a. Mr. Accidental Purchase himself. We're running without Polos and J's, so there's no Mr. Marcus of the nursing home, but I'm going to pass it to that guy with the app, a.k.a. Full Size Run.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike, aka Mo, aka somehow I'm getting the name Full Size Run, so we're just gonna go ahead and roll with that. I don't think 11 through 12 is a really full size run, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll with that.
7.5 to 15.
We're gonna shoot it over to our one-legged / bearded friend.
What's good? What's good? My name is One-Legged Lister. You know, your one-legged friend, maybe the only one-legged friend. My name is, you can also call me Daniel. That's what my mama calls me. But it's good to be here on a Monday night on a good Labor Day long weekend. Let's get this show started. Let me pass it off to Buck.
What's going on, y'all? It's Buckeye City Soul, Kev, in the building with the shoes in the background, ready to get this thing started off for y'all. Today, our guest is Devintage World. Hey, man, thanks for coming in and spending some time with us, man. What's up?
No problem. What's going on?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Just trying to enjoy this long weekend.
Yeah, I know. 4-day weekend in the Army, man. I enjoyed this 4-day.
All right, we got 2 Army guys here.
Yeah.
What's your MOS?
I'm a 13 Bravo.
All right, you're a gun buddy. That's cool.
Yeah. What was you?
I was a 12B. I was a 12 Bravo.
What's 12?
Combat engineer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, well, we're just gonna jump right into it, man. And the first one, the softball, kind of gets you eased in and everything. What got you into sneakers, and what's your favorite sneaker?
My auntie, she always had all the sneakers, and my mama couldn't really afford sneakers, and she used to give me her sneakers, and I used to fucking. Can I curse on her?
You probably don't want to.
I ain't gonna my bad.
You're cool.
Nah, she used to give me all her sneakers.
Man, as we go, it'll probably go off the rails, but let's just try it.
I got you. Nah, and then she used to give me all her sneakers that she didn't want anymore, or that she like just wanted to give me. And my auntie started me off with the sneakers. And my favorite sneaker all time is Air Jordan 6 Carmines.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So what got you even into doing YouTube?
What got me? I don't know, honestly. My wife, she do YouTube. She like do makeup and what else she do on there? Like outfits and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And she had a camera. And I just kept buying sneakers. So I was like, I used to watch Mike Rich all the time, Mike Rich. And I was like, why not just go ahead and jump in front of the camera and make a video? And here we go.
So, like, I mean, we've talked about this in our show between like older collectors and younger collectors. Do you ever feel pressure from like older collectors to present a certain way, or younger collectors to kind of go with a certain trend, or do you know?
No, I don't wear a lot of Adidas. I got 2 pair of Yeezys, but I'm not like an NMD guy. And then with the old heads, nobody really say nothing to me. I guess I don't get a lot of negative stuff in my comments and stuff like that. But I don't get no negative nothing besides when I have my name Gook. I got a whole bunch of negative comments.
Do you want to talk about that, because that's something that you probably don't want to talk about on your show, but here you can kind of explain it, because a lot of people, I'm sure that they've heard of you before. They know you by that originally.
Yeah,
I think I shouted you out on here, maybe a few episodes ago. But yeah, you want to tell everybody what happened with that?
The whole Gook thing. So I was on my Gook for like 2 months. And then when I got I did my sneaker collection on what's his name? Scoop to Way page, and I got like a whole bunch of subscribers from his like page itself. And a whole bunch of people started saying it was racist. So I was like, okay, I don't understand. I didn't look into it. I just seen a whole bunch of racist things in my comment section. So I blocked that. You can block the comments on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I blocked racist. But then I started going into it more, and people was like, give me whole descriptions about the words, stuff like that. And then I got an email from YouTube saying the word was racist, and my page would get like taken down if I keep going by Gook. So I hurry up and switched it to Devintage. That was a word. That's the name I was going by before I started, but I just went with Gook just because I was listening to Denzel Curry. I'm a big Denzel Curry fan, and I went by Gook. So
Okay. Well, I mean, so y'all know, he didn't mean it for, it to be, racist. He didn't know. So what are your thoughts on like SneakerCon and sneaker shows?
What you mean?
Or do you go to them, like, and if you do go to them, how do you think that they're run? Like, do you like it? Do you think it's good for the culture? Or do you think it's concentrated along the wrong things, or what are your ideas? Or have you ever been to a SneakerCon?
Yeah, I went to 2 Oklahoma events. I stay in Oklahoma City or close to Oklahoma City.
Okay.
The only 2 things I've been to is 2 Oklahomas they had, and it's pretty fun. Like the first one I went to, it was like a big shock to me how many people like sneakers, because I really didn't think there was a lot of people that really love sneakers like I do. And when you go to like these sneaker events, you see a whole bunch of people just like you, and a lot of people that spend their money on sneakers and not a lot of different stuff. But I love the sneaker events. I can't wait to go to a SneakerCon.
Yeah, you gotta check one out, man. The SneakerCon is crazy. I've never been to a Oklahoma, but I've been to other like smaller sneaker events, and I mean, they're all right. A lot of dirty shoes, a lot of old shoes. SneakerCon's got a lot of different things, and people like to kind of criticize it for the YouTube aspect of it, but it is whatever you make it is. Whatever you make it. I mean, if you want to look for shoes, there's shoes everywhere.
Yeah, you can find them anywhere.
So what? I mean, you mentioned Mike Rich. What people like inspire you in the sneaker community?
Mike Rich. Who else? Y'all heard of Unbreakable Kicks?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I was watching him too.
Part of it.
He just like kind of got a lot of subscribers now, but I was watching him. Who else? Tony D2 out. I really started watching him because he was like the fashion with the sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I like fashion. I don't know, just like sneakers, but watching him, Lord RC is straight, but I don't really watch them like that. Just the only people. The 2 main people I watch is Mike Rich and Tony D2 out and Unbreakable Kicks. So.
Okay, so you had 3 people that you could collab with. That would be your top 3.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially Mike Rich.
Yeah, Mike. I mean, folks. Mike is like the dude that you can't really find anything bad to say about. I mean, I know that people get in his, in his feed, but they just trying to get his attention. I mean, he's just a good dude, man. I mean,
cool guy, laid back.
So, all right, let me get your thoughts on this, because we kind of talked about this last week. Everybody's kind of upset about oh man, these shoes ain't they're not as exclusive now. I mean, you can go to the store and get them, and blah blah blah. If you had it your way, how would the releases go? Like, would you like it like it is now, or would you like it when it was more exclusive?
I like how it is now. I just really started, so I really just started getting sneakers 2015. I'm only 21, so I really just started getting my own money. So they've been sitting since like 2015, honestly. So I guess I'm just new to it, and it's just not normal. It's normal to me for Jordans to just be sitting there when I wake up Saturday morning to go get the sneakers. But I know before that it wasn't always like that. So I can't complain. I keep it how it is now. It's just that people put a name on the sneaker, just like the call force. If they would have named them Cougar 8s, if they would have named them the Call 8s, people would have went crazy. It just people just hype beats. They just like the name behind the sneaker, and I don't know, just like the hype behind sneakers people want.
So I mean, but do you ever do you have a inner hype beast? Like, do you ever all right, man, I want these shoes now because they're sought after? Just keep it real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody got a hype beast in them. I got the Supreme tempos. Like, I paid like $3 something for them just because I knew they was hyped up. But I like gold sneakers, so I got a whole bunch of gold sneakers. But I was kind of a hype beast because I spent that's the most I ever paid on a sneaker besides the Yeezys, of course. I paid like $350 for them gold up tempos. So
yeah, you need to holler at Mike Unboxed. He'll he'll tell you how to spend your money.
You need retractable toes if you're gonna cop like Mike.
Yeah,
full
he can wear from a 9 to a 13.
No problem.
It's crazy.
No problem.
He said first you gotta take the insoles out and then you good.
Yep. We're from Tyler to men's.
Wow. So you said that your wife does YouTube too. and then with you doing it, and then doing your job or whatever, like, do y'all ever, like, do y'all schedules ever conflict? Do y'all ever fight about not spending enough time? Because
nah, me and my girl, we close. Like, we ain't worried about none of that. But
man, that's cool because
we still
relish in it.
we always together, and yeah, we be going to vlog together and stuff like that.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess if you could do it like that, then that you guys will still spend time, because I know I'm sitting on the couch talking about a sneaker show, and then my wife's looking at me like, shut the fuck.
Nah. Not yet, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, if she's into it, I mean, if she's already into it, then you should be good.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's see here. So, like, what is your goal on YouTube? Like, what do you?
So when I first started, I wanted to like get a whole bunch of subscribers real fast, but right now I'm not really even. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not as hyped as I was about YouTube as I was before. Like, I still like doing videos and reviewing stuff and vlogging, but it's just like I'm not as hyped as I was before. I was like posting video every day when I first started. Now I post like one whenever I can. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. It's easy to get burnt out, and then it's a lot of work. I mean, like, we all talked about it, and then I think most of us have done it. And I mean, Maally and Daniel have a bigger following on YouTube. But I mean, for me, I was doing it, and I was like, man, this is way too much editing. This is taking more time than I wanted to. I see what I want it to look like, and it's not looking like that, and it's gonna take me too long to make it look like that. So, and then the payoff is a slow grow. Yeah. You compare Instagram to YouTube. It's a crazy difference in the amount of time you have to put in and the patience that you have to have, to really grow that. But I mean, I think that with YouTube, you kind of have to take your time with it. Like, if you throw out all your haymakers early, dude.
Yeah, putting all your money on the Yeezy just to get a view or so. I ain't like that no more. So
yeah, I mean, but you got to try things out, man. I mean, like, there's been times when I bought early shoes, and I was like, all right, I know that's gonna make my IG pop, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a video on it, and then I'm like, I'm lazy. By the time I get around to wanting to do it, the shoe's about to drop, or it already dropped.
Yeah,
so there's no point. So
yeah.
I mean, it's a whole different beast. But I'm actually gonna try to get back into it and do some different things, and I'm gonna try to take a lazy way out with it, but we'll see what happens with it. But hey, you guys got any questions?
I got a real question. So I'm always curious about the editing time, because that's the big thing. I think that kind of makes I hate you. The editing time, as far as when you're putting videos together, the time it takes to do the videos. I hate all that, by the way.
It take me like, I don't be doing no crazy edits. It take me probably like 10 minutes, and then like nah, for real though. Like, if you look at my videos, some of them look like I took a lot of time doing it, but honestly, it took me like 10 minutes.
Man, it's the rendering, man. It's the the rendering is the thing that takes the most time, and then to publish it. But
yeah, I could film it quickly. I could Jay-Z that piece, but the editing takes me forever and a day. I'm sitting there like, ding.
Hey, I'm about to do some stuff where my videos is gonna be like straight up, boom, straight through. That's it.
I saw you messing with it.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah,
how you like it being in the Army, man?
It's straight. I just got promoted to E5, so it's like now it's a lot of time taken away from when I was doing YouTube like a freaking private or a specialist. Now I'm a sergeant in the Army, so it's a lot more tasks and stuff they're giving me. So that's really why I haven't been doing a lot of videos, because my job. I'm not going.
Have you gone through World Leader course yet?
Yeah, so I'm not. It's not World Leaders course no more. It's BLC. Your old head.
Basically, the course. I'm old school. My friend. Hey, look, I'm gonna be real honest. I went through PLDC and BNOC and ANOC. I didn't go through all the leader course nonsense.
He said you used to use muskets.
Yeah, I did, man. We had a Navy uniform when I was in.
Yeah, half Navy and half Army.
Yeah, no, like the Civil War uniform, motherfucker old.
So you had a sword. They gave you a sword and a bugle.
Hey, you had to go with a bugle.
Oh man,
hey, congratulations! That's a big step up, man. When you start to get into the NCO world, that's a big deal, man. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot.
All right, cool. Well, anybody else got any questions?
Why Mike's so close to the fucking camera?
Yeah.
Do I
full-size run?
You look like you're wearing a bodysuit, man.
You look like Charlie Murphy dark back there.
If I get close, I'm too close. If I get far back, it's like I look like a shadow.
Yeah, you got to get your light game together.
Get a lamp.
You about to get a bunch of nicknames. Full size run, 1159, like
darkness.
Y'all about to.
Oh man.
Y'all about to go with red eyes. Everything else.
Call you snake eyes.
Hold up, I got something for y'all.
Oh man, I don't want to see it. You gonna pull out that beard?
You handle that.
We ain't doing that.
Oh man,
Can't do the cute face again. Okay, let me see.
Well, while he's doing that, Ma, you want to take over what would normally be Steph just called him 5%.
Oh.
Like the 10 on the windows.
Oh lordy, 5% tint. Woo. Anywho, so let's jump into these weekly pickups, man. What did y'all pick up this week?
I'm light, so I'll go first.
Light?
I'm like,
I got these. Now, I absolutely, and I relace them because I'm gonna rock these hoes quickly. But like, I love this shoe. I love the 3. And I really, because I gotta think about 5s anyway. But when they do different shit like this, like I gotta get it, man. You know, like look at that. That's dope. You know,
it's all right.
No, it's all right, motherfucker. Like I always get shoes for free, like you do.
It's not even about that. It's just not a day one cop for me.
It is for me.
I gotta let that sit.
I like
you.
Not all of us get everything we want from the fucking app, man.
I know. Hey, you like Eric Bates from the toy. Back in the day.
One ain't got nothing to do with the other, homie.
Dude just gets everything. Like, literally gets everything.
I want a black man, daddy.
See, I can't even talk on this anymore, which I just have to be quiet now.
I ain't fancy.
Oh, man, y'all never seen the toy? Go ahead and check that out. It's old school. Richard Pryor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm boxed. What size one did you pick up?
So I only have one thing this week. So
on the bench.
Oh man.
Who's barking?
Say something, man.
It's jazz.
Take flight 5.
Take flight 5.
Oh,
man, you sound real.
I don't even want to hear it. Take flight 5. Damn it. That's
is the wife there or something like take flight 5?
Nah,
I know, right?
No. Take flight 5. That's all I got this week, and I have nothing next week for sure.
From the bench. That's impressive, though.
Devintage, man. You pick up anything?
Yeah, I got these right here. I think I got these plastic, honestly. I don't know. I threw the red in there. I
like the red.
The red looks good, man.
Yeah.
That's why you do that.
Didn't you do that too, Buck? Or did you do? No,
I kept them the same. But I do like the red though. I mean,
I like the pop on the red.
I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
The red on it, that might be a day one cop.
But I'm too lazy, man. I
hate it.
Yeah.
I switched to those 13s. I had to switch those.
For flights.
Yeah, I had to switch those. But other than that, I mean, but I caught these. I didn't go to the store and buy them. I just ordered them, so they came Tuesday or whatever. I like these a lot. The suede on these are crazy. And I know a lot of people don't like 8s, and 8s are different to rock. Like I like to have these to look at them, but I can honestly say that I don't know how often I'll rock them.
Right. 8s are the best goddamn shoe that they ever made.
Well, all right.
Put that up there.
But that's the problem with 8. I just saw them this weekend finally, and I think they're great. I'm definitely gonna pick them up, but same thing. It's not something I can see myself wearing often. So
I like the bread ones, the black cement or whatever they are called. Those are better.
Oh yeah,
those are dope. All right, so I mean, don't judge me because I definitely had like a week to ramp up. But yeah, I had a few things come in. So I had posted these on the gram. I got these from Champs. They're trying to build up my Adidas collection, apparently. So the EQTs, I heard a lot about these. People swore up and down. A lot of Adidas heads that these were one of the most comfortable shoes, and they were pretty solid. So olive is a different color for me. I only have but so many colors. I'm kind of tempted to throw in some orange laces, but yeah. Dope.
You get those? You got them for free?
Those I did get for free, $9.99. That was Champs.
I don't like them now.
Champs said hooked it up. Champs hooked it up.
People send the free ones. I'm just putting them on my do not cop list.
Do not cop list. All right, bet. Well, these did not get sent.
Oh man,
I got these off the app. Zoom Generations. Kev, you got these?
Yeah, they're somewhere around here.
Dan, you're gonna have these.
Yeah,
and then
hey, team cop. Did we get a team cop?
Oh nah, did Marcus get these?
No.
Well, once Mike finds a 7.5 or a 15, we'll be straight. These are really dope. I didn't try on the Vachetta pair. I'm not even sure if this is my size, but hopefully these.
I haven't tried
fit
mine
right.
on either. Those are,
yeah. So I
like
you got an 11, so I'm not worried about it.
I do. Right. So I mean, like, I can wear a 10.5.
Yeah, but you're more of an 11 these days. I never see you in a 10.5.
It's only on 5, 6s, and 7s.
Yeah. So I when I come over, I already know what pairs I could wear. Cool.
LeBron is the GOAT. That's what Ronnie Hall says. I didn't say it.
The GOAT.
That's what he said.
Go to what?
The GOAT.
Oh, that's a very careful. You got to be. Yeah, and like, what's his name?
I just read it. I just read it.
Okay,
I just read
of course.
I'm not even worried about it. Like the conversation, it's dead. It's dead.
not dead. It's not fucking
It's dead. It's dead.
Definitely not dead.
It's dead. I don't care what happened.
LeBron is one of the greatest.
It's alive and well. Like,
all right, I'll agree with that. He's in the top 5.
Oh, he's top one, number one.
Top
oh,
1.
I like that. I like that.
Of all
I like that.
That's
I like
a generational thing.
I like the conviction in his voice, the way he said that too.
Generational thing.
Somebody cut his mic.
Listen, we could talk all night about why
All
he.
right, let's continue with your 92
I'll go quick. So Brett 13s, everyone saw this 3M. I got a bunch of the old ones, but I need the 3M.
Bananas.
This pair was really excited about. This is the Kyrie 3, the Academy. So this is limited. I think there's like 200 or something like that. Really dope pair. It's a promo sample. The box promo stamp. So
Bomb box.
Bomb gang.
Promo.
Wish y'all had a promo.
What else you got?
It's coming. It's coming.
Segment to do.
So a little bit different.
Lame.
So this is the 13, but this is the golf. So it's white and navy. What are you talking about, bro?
It's the golf.
It's a culture, though. While I'm out there, I'm rocking 13s. If I ever run into MJ, I got an automatic sign.
Yeah, when he goes back to the Hamptons, he's gonna be.
Yeah, he'll fit right in with all those.
The Jersey Shore is far from the Hamptons, believe me, you. But let's see. We'll keep it rolling. So Kev, we talked about the 8s. I copped the 8s too off the Nike app.
All right.
Just waited for them to come in. Real smooth pair. Suede is nice. Probably draw a little design and make your own calls if you want.
Oh man!
All right.
It's still going, y'all.
My bad, bro.
I know, right?
I had a week off.
This is a song that never ends.
I'm speeding up. So this pair here, this is the Kobe Fade to Black 2. I'm slowly but surely getting the entire collection.
Damn.
The dope part about this one, number one, is it came from Nike Basketball. It had the pin. The other part of that is I got it below retail. So all in $173 shipped. Shout out to StockX.
Oh man, you got that from the GOAT.
Nah, never that.
The three-legged goat.
Never that. And then I did not get the Air Max 90 DBs today. Well, not for my size. I got a size 5.5. But Mike, you could probably rock that though.
Hey, I would try. Don't front.
I did
He's
cop
weird on his hand.
for $5 and some change from StockX.
I love that shoe, boy.
The DV8. Dan,
Yeah.
for as long as we've been going to sneaker cons, I've been trying to find this in my damn size for the right price every single trip, and I finally have these in hand. I got a fresh
Soft
pair of
flex.
stamped socks that
They're dope, right? They're dope.
Yeah,
though,
man.
right?
Yo,
and don't forget the little dots on it glow.
yes. So I'll have some fun with that, take some dope shots.
Yeah.
And then I'm in the DBA club now, so I'm excited. And
man.
I think that's all that I have down here. There's a couple things that I got from Kicks USA, but I'll save that for next week because I didn't bring them down.
Oh my God, there's more.
We had to remember one. Maul has been on a break for a week. He hasn't been on the show, so he's playing a lot of catch up. So he ain't as he is rich. I mean, he's in the West Wing currently, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
That's so not true.
He got that good. He got that good credit.
Yeah.
Good credit.
He said, "What's credit?"
What's credit?
I ain't even-
Got a backpack
But
full of.
no, like I said, obviously it took a week off. A lot of this stuff came in midweek and got some
He
free
got that
stuff.
Scrooge McDuck room where he just jumps in with the money.
Only it's all dollar
Pulling
bills.
kicks off the bench like a six, man.
West Wing Mall, man. West Wing Mall. So what's? I mean,
Anyway,
anybody else?
let's take a look at.
Did you cop anything?
He
Vintage?
went through.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he had the
Yeah,
five.
the camos.
No, that's right. My bad.
Yeah.
I lost track because Mall had
We're
everything.
missing, right. My bad. We're missing Marcus, so that's
Okay. Did
That's
Kev
kind of,
get anything?
Yeah, I
yeah.
saw mine.
Kev got the eights.
Yeah, Kev got the
Damn, yeah. So I have no idea. Anyway.
Dan, you ain't listening to nothing. Hey, Unbox, you cop anything? Hey, Dan, did you cop anything else?
No.
I do see you've got some new Rejuvenator products behind you, some things that I don't got. What you got there, dog?
What you talking about? No, okay, so we got the cleaner. This is the large bottle, but you can also get the small bottle. All right, so it comes in two sizes. Like if you got a lot of shoes, you can keep it rocking with these, or if you just got a couple pair, you can keep it going with the smaller bottle.
Oh, the same size.
And this right here is a newer addition to their brush thing. It's a brass brush for all your suede, if you're trying to get them in suede back to life. Suede. And they also have the Sole all-purpose and suede, like the suede cleaner brush, but this is for pulling that gnat back to life. We also have their Soul Shields. This is the deodorizer. This I just got in.
Yeah, I'm saying that look brand new.
I just got this, and it's the Rejuvenator Sneaker Shield. Super dope.
Yeah.
Katie is my homie. And then we also have the wipes. You know, you can't leave home without protection, right? And yeah,
That's your Charlie Sheen.
and then you also got the sneaker laundry system. So if you don't have that, my next video will probably be about my cops recently because I'm thinking about getting back into the YouTube thing. I owe Maall a video, very much so. But I want to put my Yeezy Zebras through the wash because I wore them in New York, I wore them in Dallas, and I wore them in LA, and I beat the fuck out them zebras. So
Bro, you didn't just wear them in New York. You wore them in every single borough.
I wore them in every borough in New York.
and New Jersey. Like
And Jersey. So
those things
that's
have
my
been
plan.
through hell and back. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna send the-
Rejuvenator,
I'm gonna
y'all.
send the Yeezys, yep.
Product code Monday Midsole, 10% off. That nice setup like Dan.
Yeah. All right. So what's coming out this week, Maul? What you got?
Not too much, thankfully. But we'll hit up Foot Locker for the official release calendar. So foam posits, I'm not a big foam fan. You probably will never, ever, maybe one, see me with a pair of foams on the gram or anything. But you got these Island Green Metallic Platinum foam posits. I'll make it bigger. I don't know. What do y'all think about these?
Them hoes trash.
Yeah.
Girl shoes.
They're all right.
Girl shoes.
I wouldn't buy them. They're
I
all
don't know.
right.
I kind of feel like foams are dead. Kind of like these LeBrons, aka not the GOAT.
Those things stink.
These lows. I mean, what are these?
Ugh.
These are instant outlet.
I don't understand what they're doing with the Bron line. Like it like thoroughly hurts my fucking feelings, man.
Just stop at this point.
Like, do something.
And retro. That's it.
But I mean, Kobe's are just as trash as LeBron's. I mean, they're.
Oh my god! But he did first.
No, this is almost as bad as Curry's fucking shoe. That the grandpa, like the grill. This is like Grill Master 3 status.
Nah, I don't know about that. I think I wear these over those.
Of course you are, because they're Nike and Braun, but they're just as trash, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, some things look like you wear two left
pods, though. I mean, come on, what is this?
I'm about to say that color.
This knitted upper.
Man, they look like them shoes you tried to make. They look like them ADs you tried to make. Why you talking shit? He looking around like he's trying to talk.
Well, I mean, if we're comparing something that Nike released with something that Full Size Run made, then you know it's bad.
Yeah, they're bad. I'll agree with you there.
All right.
We got Daniel Dabbs in here, our resident Adidas fan, who says Nike basketball sucks. Period.
Yeah, it's kind of bad right now. And then these, which I mean, I go 50-50 on this. I kind of feel like this is blasphemy. Like this is something your grandma would make for you as a trinket.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't like the shoe, but I would try to get them because I know that people are gonna go bananas after them.
They're mad limited.
And if I need to get rid of them and make some of that dough, then
F yeah, baby.
Yeah, so that's my stance on.
I'm in the same boat. I don't really like these at all.
But if you look at the release map on these, it's more limited than the reverse shattered backboard, the band ones, the royal ones. Like these are significantly, these are significantly more limited.
I wouldn't get hard to. If I had the bread ones, I wouldn't even get these except for the reason that Kev said is, you might have a flip down the line. I mean, if you got the why would you want those?
That's the only reason, because I mean, I got the last two pairs of breads, and I'm like, I wear the oldest one actually, even though the quality on the newest one is better. That red pops so much more on the last pair that I mean, it just looked better to me.
Yeah. I like to fly it on 32s. I'm not feeling it on any of the retros though.
What do you think? They're vintage?
No, I'm not gonna get them. I don't even got the bread ones, so I'm still.
You don't like them? You don't like the bread? You don't like ones?
Yes, I love the bread ones. I just ain't gonna spend $450 on them right now.
Oh, true. Yeah,
trying to get these boys.
Dog.
Hey, if you try to get these, you
might be able to swap them.
Yeah, if you get these, you can swap. You can probably straight up swap. What size shoe you wear?
9.
Oh yeah,
you same as Mike. Everybody on the panel got the same size as Mike. You talking about our shoes? What size shoe?
All right.
The Etsy ones. Yeah. That's funny. Go ahead. What other garbage you got for us?
I mean, we've got some more Nike basketball. These sides. Yeah, I don't think we need to spend too much time on that. These Adidas. These are kids colorway.
I don't like those Cookie Monsters.
That's really it. I mean, I'm looking forward to next week. To be perfectly honest, those are
the
buddy.
8s, man. And
the 8s, did it come out this weekend or next weekend?
Next weekend. Right. So next Saturday would be the Black Cement 8s as they're being called, and then that Friday is a Kyrie 3 Kobe Bruce Lee.
That's right.
So if you're not looking to get them, hit me up. I need a pair from everywhere.
Yeah, I need me a pair of them.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's all I'm really looking forward to right now. So,
off topic real quick, Maally, you think those are going to be tough to pick up?
I'm hearing that they will be somewhat limited. Didi said that people in New York, they're clamoring for them. He said the hood want them. So, like, everybody's going to go after them. So,
hey, don't forget the Ewings that are going to drop the Cormega or whatever. No, Didi specifically wants to talk about those because she said something about it. Hey, don't forget the Ewings. Like, the only motherfucker that don't wear Ewing, or the only one that wears them is her. But it's cool.
Right. Yeah. I think that's dope. I would rock Ewings if.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like they come with shin guards. They have shin guards built in.
Do you have Ewings right now?
I personally do not own a single.
They've been around for 25, 30 years. You ain't got one. You talking about you would wear them. You have every shoe known to man. You don't have them. You wouldn't wear them. I mean,
I would wear them though. I genuinely would wear them.
If they were gifted to you, is that the caveat?
You wouldn't buy them.
If it was a steal, yeah, I would rock them.
Man,
I might wear them to Atlanta. I might rock them to Atlanta.
Them look like Wolverine boots.
I don't care. I'll wear whatever. I wear Kyrie before they were cool. Like I'll wear whatever.
The feet won't ever be cold, ever.
I know.
My 33rd birthday is coming up, so I'll be celebrating that SneakerCon weekend. I'll rock that with a Ewing jersey. Get some Ewings, and we'll
you can kick alligators or something.
You ain't gonna rock no. You just stop the screen share. We don't even need to see it. The shit's gray with a fucking Dunkman sole. Like it's gray and green. Boom, we're done. Yeah.
Listen,
You're gonna rock them those?
I would rock not those in particular, but I would rock a pair of Ewings.
Which ones?
Ones that go with a Knicks jersey.
I ain't never seen you in no. I never seen you in no Knicks stuff. I see you in Warrior stuff. I don't never see you in no Knicks.
Oh, hush your mouth! I definitely rock.
He's about to be rocking some Celtic shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kyrie. Yeah, he brought it up, not me, Kev. Don't get mad. Kyrie, Deuce, number 11.
You're still gonna finish second in the Eastern Conference.
Let's go.
Second.
Still gonna finish second, but they finished first before. You ain't gonna have IT until after the All-Star break.
Doesn't matter.
LeBron gonna cry and complain and quit 3/4 of the way. Come alive for the playoffs. Get knocked out.
Hey,
I mean, let's go.
Kyrie just basically just settled for an early vacation. He got an extra week and a half or so. So that's what it is. That's the only thing different. He'll be up there, but
all y'all Cavalier fans that want to burn Kyrie stuff,
I wouldn't burn anything. Hey, if I spend my money, I ain't burning nothing. And we didn't. It was the Boston fans that was burning Isaiah Thomas jersey.
That's the crazy thing.
Nobody burned.
I mean, the reason for that is they wanted to burn it beforehand, but they're
he played on the day after his sister.
I know. Yeah, they get him dirt.
I didn't get that. Why you gonna burn his jersey? He got traded. He didn't ask to leave
because they.
Oh yeah.
They funny in Boston. Yeah, they funny in Boston. Yeah. Kyrie better be careful.
Yeah. While we're at it, I just want to say fuck KD.
Right, they're like, hey, come on over to our party. We got a big tea on fire in the backyard.
For Thomas.
All right. So.
Ladies
and gentlemen, what's up?
I said I doubt they make the playoffs this year.
What?
Oh, they'll make the playoffs.
The Celtics will make the playoffs.
They won't make the finals.
I ain't gonna talk too soon.
The Eastern Conference or the NBA Finals?
No, they're not gonna make the Eastern Conference playoffs.
What?
They got Kyrie. All they got is Kyrie.
They got Gordon Hayward and
all they have is
Kyrie. Had a team. Kyrie had it by itself.
That's it. That's all they got. I'll put a pair of kicks on it.
Kyrie didn't play. Kyrie had a team by itself for like 4
I'll put a pair of kicks on it.
LeBron came. So.
What are we talking about?
I will wear no. We'll keep it friendlier. I will wear a LeBron jersey if Celtics don't make the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh, but what if they play the Cavs before the Eastern Conference Finals and they ain't making it?
They ain't making it. Then I got to rock a LeBron jersey.
All right.
I got to see it.
I think they'll finish too.
Yeah, what's the other side?
Cavs and Celtics are 1 and 2.
There's nobody else in the East that's worth the crap.
It's 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. That's it.
I got to see it.
All right.
Hey, but if Kyrie gets hurt though, it is a wrap.
I know they have nobody.
If IT gets hurt, it's a wrap. LeBron can't do it by himself. We know this.
Wait, they still got Derrick Rose.
What?
No,
Derrick Rose?
Talking about the Celtics. The Celtics only have Kyrie.
Derrick Rose get hurt coming out of bed, dog. He's
hey man, this might be his year.
His year to ride the pine and get a free trip to the playoffs.
He was on the Knicks. How you hating, man? I thought you was a Knicks fan. You'll never wear no New York stuff.
He's bum on the Knicks. You know, he's bummed since he got hurt.
Who's good on the Knicks?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hoodie Mello.
Yeah, I rock with Hoodie Mello, Kristaps Porzingis. You know,
who said Buckeye? You never watched LeBron for the last 14 years, huh? What are we talking about?
Oh no, I lost track of the chat.
That's Q to Queen. That's Q to Queen.
What I would owe?
I don't understand that.
Yeah, Buckeye gets sensitive. We start talking about sports, though. I gotta watch out. If you don't know, he will go from 0 to 60 real quick.
Hey, you will get to
talk about Ohio State. Don't talk about the Cavs.
Goes all right, but
Hey.
All right. So,
I'm Ralph Tresvant with the sports.
ew, gross. I mean, are we already going there? We already going with the squirts now?
Oh lordy.
Squirts.
Oh,
what are we
man.
talking about?
I don't know, Daniel. Good lord.
I don't know.
Hey, I'll take that back.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, he said I'll take that bet. There you go, Mom.
No, I said I'll take that back. I forgot they had Al Horford still.
and Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, and Gordon Hayward. So my bad.
They're not gonna beat the Cavs though.
Nah, they gonna make the playoffs.
I think they could beat the Cavs.
Back to the Celtics.
In a series or in a game?
in the regular season game.
Cavs ain't unbeatable, dog.
They're not gonna beat them in the series though.
I think so. I think this is the problem, and this is part of the reason why I think Kyrie left. You guys seriously underestimate. I ain't on nobody's thing. You're gonna have me out here cussing. You guys really underestimate the value of Kyrie. Y'all don't get that chip. 52 years is still going without Kyrie. His 41 was a genuine 41.
Man.
LeBron padded the stats at the end.
All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to your favorite part of the show. Welcome to The Gap. This is my favorite part because I get to do a lot of talking and I get to hear myself, right? And that's my favorite voice. Anyhow, so the way this game works is gas gets you 2 points, ass gets you no points, and pass gets you 1 point. Ladies and gentlemen, please, the comment section of the usual suspects, please participate in tonight's game. And tonight we have all red shoes, right? So it's all red kicks.
Non-Jordans.
Not right.
Non-Jordans and no Yeezys, because Red Octobers and any all red J's are always going to get, whatever. So tonight we're gonna get bloody. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let me pull up this window, and we're gonna start off right with the Buckeye himself. Boom. This is a LeBron 10. Please, Kev, take it away.
LeBron 10 red suede. Give me the W. I mean, these things are crazy, man. I mean, if I could get my hands on them, I would have them in my collection. I would trade many shoes in order to get them, but I don't know. I can't get them. So, but I love to have them, and they're gas.
So for me, these are super gas. Like I would slap somebody's mama for this pair. Like right in their face. I'd slap their mama right in their face. And not give two shits. With my dick, with my hands, I don't give a shit. Whatever's gonna get the job done. Like front leader rest, bitch. We're taking it right now. That's how it's going.
That escalated quickly.
I was like, we ain't even making it to 9 o'clock yet.
I never do.
No, he's like, can I curse? Kev's like, yeah, you probably should. Dan's like, fuck that.
Hey,
that's exactly what I had said. That's exactly what I had said. So yeah. Vintage, what you got?
What does gas mean? I'm confused.
Gas is like, yo, these are hot. Like, these are fire.
Yeah,
fire.
Yes.
Like a must cop, yeah.
Yeah, must cop. I love them shoes.
Dope. Maul?
Well,
Why are you making all those mouth noises?
oh, pause, son. Pause. I don't know. I mean, they're okay. Listen, the LeBron EXT, that suede quality was kind of trash. The mints were trash. Those Scooby-Doos are trash. Those hazelnuts. I'm kind of hating LeBron right now. Straight up. So, you guys got me feeling some sort of way. I got to pass. Sorry. I ain't going to ask them. Because if somehow or another made it to my house, I'd wear them. But I'm not looking for them, that's for sure.
Well, these are PEs anyway, so like if they make it to your house, you spent some change on them. They're PEs, they're super limited, like
that full-size run money.
Yeah, exactly. Unbox, what you got on these?
Oh, those are gas. Love them. Absolutely love them. That red pops.
They're red ashy.
Well, in the picture it pops. I guess I'd have to see it in hand if it's like that the flight suit type red.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You know these motherfuckers hard.
I'm gassing them. I'm gassing them for sure. I definitely want them.
Don't be intimidated into a gas, bro.
No. It was gas.
You full size run. Stand on your own 2 feet.
It was a gas from the beginning. To me, the red pops, and it could be the picture, but I mean, these are gas. I definitely like LeBrons and Jays. So no, this gets a gas.
So the comment section gave it a gas. So that puts Kev walking away with 11 points.
Boom.
All right. And next up, we have these Mamma Jammas here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. Too much.
Oh no, there's never too much.
Number too much.
All right. So these are the Dornbecker foams. Unbox, take it away.
Yes. Now, admittedly, I'm definitely not a foams person, but I do like the color red. I think these are they just pop. They stand out, kind of like the Paranormans. Anything that pops, I love. Well, I shouldn't say anything, but these pop.
Oh,
Pause. These pop. I do like these very much. So for me, they get a gas. Again, I'm not a foams person, but I do gas these.
Kev? You're already sitting back.
Can we go back? Can we go back and revote? No. What you gotta say, Kev? What you gotta say?
All right, I do like foams, but these if there's probably 3 other foams that I could put in front of these.
Oh man,
red foams. I'm not a big fan of the DBs. I would have taken the last red ones that popped. What was it? Were they metallic red?
Oh, with the black.
That Marcus got with the clear. The clear so are way harder than these, in my opinion.
The OG red one.
Okay, right.
Those, and then even the black ones, the pros, I think are better than these. And I mean, I don't know about the Red Octobers. I might take these over the Red Octobers, but I'm gonna pass on these, man.
You gotta watch your back in Atlanta.
I'm strong. I need victory, nigga. I'm a chew chipper.
So, God damn.
God damn.
Sorry, Dan, we throwing you off. Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to look at this shoe and think
come on.
Because I mean, it's dope, but I don't like foams, man. So,
I don't like.
It's one of my top 3 foams, but I would not buy it. I wouldn't spend money on my number 1 foam. So, it's a pass for me.
I hate both of y'all. Go ahead.
Your mama likes me. What's that?
That's dirty.
I mean, red is her favorite color.
Wow.
I know.
What's she, a Kappa?
I know.
she like them Kappas?
Vintage, what you got on these?
I'll pass them. I don't know if they have a picture right there, but they look real dirty. I don't like I'll pass them.
Hey, yeah, the sole does look ate up kind of.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a picture or what.
Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, y'all picked the bad picture. That ain't the one I sent.
It's the best picture I can find, motherfucker.
It's sitting on fake wood.
They look like some thrown together foam posits.
Well, I mean, like a kid designed them, so I'm not trying to get too harsh, but
I'm not. I don't like them. I'll pass on.
And that's why I should be. That's why I should be gas all the way. Think of the kid.
Don't try to get the sympathy vote.
That's why it's getting a pass, motherfucker. That's why it's getting a pass.
Right.
You're about to get asked it.
Yeah, you ain't getting no love from me. I mean, I don't like foams.
Now, Nana,
the career breakers. Everyone who rocks foams ends up with bad knees. So
Skip Go Hard said those foams are decent. OG Kick says he picked some beaters.
The sole is transparent black. I mean,
Lars,
what do you think? What do you think, Mom?
I'll just pass them, dude. I mean, I'm not a foams guy anyway. Probably the only foams that I would rock and or cop for, a decent price would be the Oregon ones.
Hey, whatever's going on.
Wow. Well, all right. Let's keep it midsole.
Yeah.
Keep it cool.
Hey!
Keep it cool. Anyhow. In the chat, I think for the most part, I saw passes and asses.
Hold on,
I saw some gasses.
Let me scroll through the chat so I can see who asked it, who I can just send some hate DMs.
You can't do anything, otherwise they're gonna delete your app. So
yeah. So you Unbox walks away with a grand total of 7. Let me see what we got here. Boom.
All right, this ain't the greatest picture. His career is pretty much done. But that's still the homie. And these joints right here, had they released, would have sold out everywhere. I'm mad. I'm really jealous of the people who copped them at Marshall's. Jealous of the people who got them off StockX. Jealous that Mike can wear 7.5 through 15 and somehow got a pair of these. But yeah, man, these are crazy dope. Probably the best cruise colorway to come out. And I'm on the hunt. So if you got them, hit me up. Size 10.5 only. I am Mike.
Hello.
Yeah, he's got him. Look at him. All right, what you got? What you got?
Go to Devintage. Oh yeah, well he's got him. I mean,
no, I'm asking.
That's cool.
I got shoes that I think are ass. I ain't gonna.
What size is that one on the real? 11?
No, man, these are 11.5.
All right.
All right. So what's your real score on these?
I'm a gas them. Come on now, these are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't even need to say anymore. These are gas all the way. The fact that they're even more limited, I love it even more.
yeah, because you're hype beast.
Hey,
You freaking! I mean, everybody got a little bit. Yeah,
vulture.
Buck, what you got on these?
Go to Devintage first.
I'm coming.
I already know what Kev was about.
All right, cool. Okay, cool. Vintage, what you got? Vintage, what you got on these?
Pass. I ain't gonna ask them because I guess it was limited. But I'm pass on them for now. Pass.
You pass on them?
Yeah, I ain't feeling them.
Man, you a tough judge.
I ain't feeling them.
Oh wait, no, he gave gas to Kev. Never mind.
Hey.
Ew, don't say that. Pause.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pass on them, guys.
All right,
The hook, dog. You let you off the hook. Go ahead.
Daniel, go ahead, man.
Yeah. Look at Kev. He's killing. Kev, yeah, he's so spiteful. That's all right. We got to to this.
Eye for an eye.
I don't want this shoe. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to look at it.
I don't want your life.
I don't want your life. I don't like it. I don't like the shoe. Like, to me, it's like, I mean, there's a part of me that wants to like it because I do like the wheat, but I've seen the red. I've seen him on Mike's feet, and I don't like them there either.
They're on Mike's feet. You can never get a true assessment because
So I mean, but I've seen them on I've seen them around, and they just ain't for me. Oh man!
Wow.
So these are a pass for me. All right, Buck, are you ready now?
I'm ready.
Now he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and gas it because I know I can win."
Nah, I'm gonna pass on these. And I was talking to Daniel about these before the show even came on, before you even said whatever you said about my LeBrons because they're beautiful. Anyways, nah, honestly, like I have the blue pair, and I just don't like the way that they look on my feet. I mean, they don't look the same way on somebody that they do in the picture. The picture makes them look a lot better, I think. So, I mean, even the red or blue, I mean, they're. Even if I had the red ones, I would never wear these things. And I've worn my blue ones to take 2 pictures, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pass these.
Hey, ugly.
All right.
Dang.
Hey, you pouring that?
Maally, you passed on my shoe, but I see you. I see you.
I'm trying to see. I'm thinking it's a pass in the comment section as well as.
Ain't nobody even paying attention to this right now. So let's
pass. No, hold on. There are still people pass, gas, ass, gas. It's pass, man. Straight gas.
But I guess my question is this: well, you know, never mind.
Ass.
You know,
it's a shame. Ass. So you're getting a pass on that one, Maul. So
whatever.
Maul also walks away with a 7. And now to the guest.
Gotta go first from now on.
We'll go with mine. Nope, that's Kev. This one's mine. Nope, one of these is mine. This one's mine. This one's mine. All right. So these are the LeBron 7 Big Apples, and I had to go and find a different picture and shit to appease some motherfucker on this show. But these are super dope. I love the combination of the red and the green. They almost remind me of the Christmas pears. These are mad dope. Mad dope. So these are super fire for me. All right. Vintage, what you got on these here?
Them is what's gas the best one, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, them gas. I like them bad boys.
Dope. Ma, what you got on these?
Skip me.
No, horse shit. What you got?
We'll come back.
All right, fine.
I'll jump in. Hell,
Kevin, you can go, Kevin.
Yeah.
I gas him.
Of course you would.
But the other picture that I was gonna have to ask them. So
yeah. So Unbox, what you got on these?
Oh, these are definitely gas. I mean, the 7s are my favorite, so the definite gas. I don't even need to say any more. These are great. Santa. Ho ho ho.
What you got?
We're gonna gas these. These LeBrons are really dope.
How you gonna gas these and not gas the other ones? You
unlike those
suck,
ashy
man.
10s that Sky City Soul brought to the table.
The 10s are better
than
the
New York. The 7s. The 7s aesthetically look better than the 10s.
Yes.
These 10s.
There's more design in these 7s. The swoosh, it's got that little splatter effect. You got the L23 on the medial side. You got the nice pop with the green and the white. These are dope. These LeBrons, don't be mad because you brought white LeBrons to the table. All right?
Nah, my LeBrons were dope.
No, the LeBrons were limited. They were ashy, dog. Get them shit.
The comment section also gave me a gas, so that puts me at a 12. All right, and then last special guest of the show.
I'm mad. I don't know. I was confused about this. I don't know why. I didn't know it was a DB phones. I got the all red phones. So
you could have picked. I said you could have picked anything red. You didn't have to own them.
Yeah,
I own them. I own the all red phones.
Oh yeah, but you don't. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to own them. I mean, you can own them.
Yeah, I'll pass on these Rachis right now. To be honest. I didn't know.
Hey, passes on shoe.
He's keeping it funky though.
Yeah, you gotta respect that.
I don't even got no Rachis.
I mean, I got them, so I ain't about to ask.
So, what you got?
We're just gonna pass these. Okay.
He said,
right.
Oh man.
All right, Box.
I own these, so how am I gonna pass? I'm gonna gas these. I mean, I'm all about
what size.
They're 11.
You were 10.5.
The Hirachis are getting.
I can do a 10.5 in these because I tried that on first. I
can do a 10. I just gotta scrunch my toes. Full size run. I can do a 15. Go gadget toes. Let's go.
So it works. So yeah, these are gas for me because I have them.
Yeah.
All right. So, you said pass. Kev?
I'm gonna gas these. I'm gonna gas these.
I'm gonna
gas them?
No, I'm gonna gas them.
I just don't do
I think they're straight. I didn't get them, but they're nice.
Okay, there we go, Kev. I don't feel so hurt now.
Well, bless your fucking heart.
Stop talking about all my shoes.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna keep this funky with me because these shits is ass, Like, I got mad respect for my brothers in arm over there. You know what I'm saying, battle, but like,
that's all I thought of.
The only time that these were ever okay is if she got a sundress on. Like, these are Horachis in my mind.
You got a Horachi.
That's what I see wearing these.
Oh God, you said
like when I see this shoe, I literally think of ass. Like, yo, what's good, girl? Like, so these is ass for me, bro.
Yeah, I won't ask them. I just pass them.
Yeah, it's. So you walk away with a total. And I'm gonna be real cool. Real honest. Like the comment section, the usual suspects. Like there was some pass, but there was also a bunch of gas. So You know, like throw some LV on that bitch. You know, like some customizer shit, like good gas. Hirachis are gas, obligatory gas. Like, you know, like there's, I mean, you caught a lot of love, man. So they're getting the gas from them. So that puts you at a total of 8, which is weird because I mean, you got this weird shoe and it beat, you know, unboxed and however,
this is a conspiracy.
Me,
that's what it is. It's a conspiracy.
To me, they in fact are, you know, these thought runners. You know what I'm saying? Like little mama running down the street.
That's what Didi said. It thought shoes for girls.
No, that was I got that from Kixie. Kixie calls them Horachis, and that shit resonated with me. Like I could relate. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the votes are in. I have won. This is my first win in a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So a little clap for me. Hey, look, man, calm your tits, Kev. I won this on a bronze, so we're good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all love.
Because of the resident hater over there.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Peas is ashy, dog.
There's Didi. There's Didi. Those are Horachis. Like so. Thanks for playing at home. And you know, shoot me some. Like I'm gonna, you know, send me a DM on what you want to see next week. Because I don't really know what to do. But you know, the winner gets to pick next week's GAT. So throw me some ideas. Send me some thoughts of what you think we should do for the next GAT.
The best thought shoe.
Best thought shoes. Don't send me that. 'Cause I ain't even.
He on the table.
Maybe some Jordans with heels.
Those platforms.
The best, like the best fakes, or the worst fakes.
Yeah.
You know, I'll dig around and see if we
reverse gap. The left.
Yeah, which I did that. We've done that before on the show, so you know maybe that's something we can do again. But you know, usual suspects, please hit me up and let me know what y'all think. Some ideas. Best Oregon. That's really dope, actually.
Yeah, I like that one.
And then with that, Kev, who's got the
Mike? Mike is up next on the docket.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm up first. So my topic, I'm sure you guys have heard LaMelo Ball. Once again, they're back in the news as if they left. Got his own shoe. He just turned 16 last week. So he's got a shoe out, $395. And the question is, you know, with them already signing him to his own shoe, is that going to potentially affect his collegiate eligibility? And does that also put more pressure on him to perform as a sophomore? Sophomore in college? I mean, I'm sorry, sophomore.
Should be going to his junior year, if I'm not mistaken. But
all right, because he's right.
Yeah,
he's class 2019. Right. So yeah, so I mean, what are your thoughts about that? I mean, you're throwing this on this kid already, you know, and as a kid, it sounds cool, but with that comes pressure. And again, is that something that potentially down the line could throw off his commitment to UCLA already?
I don't understand why it hasn't thrown off his high school eligibility, because if you can't play in college, and how can you play in high school if you have your own shoe and you're making money off of it? I don't get that. I mean,
but is he? Or is it just in the family name? I mean, if it's your father's company,
what's the difference? Then what's the difference between him? Like, if he can't play in college, and how come he can't play in college with his own shoe?
No one said he can't play in college.
That's what they're saying, though. They're saying that
rumoring.
Well, that's what they're getting at.
The NCAA would have come out and said that
it's because you can't use your likeness to make money otherwise you're considered a professional. Yeah. If you
like you said, there are ways to conceal it. I would think, Kev, like he was saying.
How are you concealing it? The motherfucker got a ad, my own shoe. I mean, and what I don't understand is that why aren't these called brand black? I mean,
I know they're just doing extra B on it.
They're brand black shoes. I guess they have a partnership or whatever, so they're creating their shoes.
Oh, but is that legit?
Yeah, they're saying that they basically
they licensed.
I think so.
All right.
So they're brand black, and then everybody was talking about. Hey, I think it was Nightwing that was talking about it. But there were some other people that kind of were like, "Hey,
Well,
these are."
Yeah, I saw Broken Baller. You know, he went off about the fact that they were brand black and they got ripped off, et cetera, et cetera. But if they're,
I don't think it's a ripoff. It's a
no. Well, I mean,
it's not a ripoff. They're actually a part of the design crew.
Exactly. But the thing that gets me is what they retail for what, like $100 brand black, and then they normally go on sale for like $40.
So
yeah,
here's
like
the brand.
4.
This is the brand black, all right? So this is the brand black shoe, right? This is the rare metal. All right. So if you look at the actual design on the pattern here, now Mike or Maally, say something.
You check it out.
Oh, you got him locked on the screen, Kev.
Yep, he is now.
All right.
Cool.
So when you see that design there, you can see the same pattern.
Yeah.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So Kev, can you
unlock
Maally?
I'm on you.
So
you had the same kind of midsole there. Now, is there a picture of the actual sole?
Let me check. 1 second. Let me check. Let's see.
Because I'm pretty sure it's almost the exact same pattern.
You talk about the outsole?
Yeah, the outsole.
Yeah,
I think it's like red and black. You know. Pino's in the house. What's good?
Pino. What
up, Pino?
Yeah.
There you go.
So there we go. So even Maul, can you say something?
Yes, I can. Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, same bottom.
Yeah.
It has the same torsion system. It's got the same, everything about the heel, the whole midsole and the whole outsole are exactly the same. Even the design on the toe box.
Mm-hmm. Well, right, the upper. Right. So, I mean, from that standpoint, at least it's got decent technology, unlike the Zoe ones.
Yeah, I agree.
But $395?
No.
I mean, do you like the shoe though? Do you like the shoe?
Yeah, no, it's really comfortable. And if you
do you like the lamelo?
Oh
no, I
like
think that
Jurassic Park Raptor kill.
Right? Yeah, I mean, it's a $395 fuck fest. Is what that shoe is. Like
it's a homeless gangbang.
Right. It looks like somebody bled on some moss. Like I don't understand. Like I know that the what the shoe is made out of. I know what the fabric is. I know what it's gonna feel like. And
you also know how much it costs and how much it retails for.
That's
right.
crazy.
I mean, like brand black retails right now. Like you can get $120 pair of shoes for $69, $59.
Right.
And it's and that's worth what you're getting. Like. Right, I mean, really, what are you paying for? Because the Big Baller brand hasn't even made a name for itself yet. So why are they doing? What are they doing? This ain't for the culture.
But check this out, though. Check this out. This is the horse that Brand Black is going to ride in on, because nobody's really messing with him before. Now people are hearing about him.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, you could have this $400 pair of shoes, the same exact shoe, for $100 or whatever, however much they cost.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great move for Brand Black.
Right. Is it though?
I think so, because I wouldn't think about buying them. But I mean, people want to see what the tech is. They're going to buy a Brand Black over buying $400. I think the Brand Black shoe looks better than the lamelo shoe.
And like you're saying, they're getting more publicity now. Otherwise, I mean, think of LeVar Ball is not going to shut up. He's always going to have them on something. So I mean, they just got their own show on Facebook. So of course he's going to be pitching their stuff. I mean, so I think for Brand Black, it potentially helps them. As far as LeVar Ball and LaMelo, I mean, that's another story.
I mean, the show's not even that bad, man. I mean,
I didn't even know it was out yet. I need to check it out.
It's on there. I watched the first one today.
Oh, okay.
They're actually not as bad as you would think.
I'm curious.
A lot of it's put on.
I'm curious about Vintage's point of view, because he's a young man. This we're talking about two young guys individually that are bringing these shoes to the table. So I'm curious as to what's your opinion on these young guys starting off their own shoe with the help of their father and stuff. What's your opinion?
Way too much money to start off your first sneaker. I would have started, if it was me personally, I would have started off low, probably like $100, and then went up from there. But that's crazy. They ain't even been in the NBA a day yet, and they're already making these shoes like more than like a LeBron or a Jordan. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
No, you want to sell units, right? Like the only thing this is appealing to, and I get it, the whole big baller brand persona, if you can't afford it, yada, 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 all that other nonsense that he talks. But it's just celebrities, people who are like, you know what, I'll throw a couple bucks at it just in case.
Right.
You know, Jay-Z said he copped a couple. Okay, let's go home. Yeah, well, you know, that's a different tax bracket. So bump your brakes right there. It's like, I'm not copping them $4.95. And Mike, if you want to get your true size, you got to spend an extra $100. So, you know, you got a $110 shoe that a retail $110 shoe. I had it up on the screen before. Typically goes on sale at Finish Line. You can get the joint for $60 if you really want to ball in it. And now you got LaMelo trying to charge $395. Like, it's ridiculous. It's
right.
But you're gonna have people buying these brand black shoes, just like the people like the True Flights. We don't like them, but we're deeper into the culture where you know people that are just now like, oh shoot, I'll buy these True Flights. They're all red 7s. They don't.
Yeah, they're buying them for a fraction of the retail price of the retro. These
exactly, just like they're going to be doing with these. Just like they're going to be doing with these brand black shoes. The same exact thing.
If you're thinking that people are going to go buy brand black for $60, then yeah, maybe that's okay for them.
Right.
But I mean, if he ends up being a dog, and I mean, and people start buying the shoe, they're going to start buying these brand black shoes too.
I don't have anything against brand black if they want to, you know, sublease and license the Triple B. It's not a knock on them. I have no problem with what they're doing.
So Pino went and looked up the I saw it to Pino because he always comes with the info. Joe in the house. An advanced performance insole is embedded throughout the shoe for maximum comfort, and that's the tech listed on the site.
What is it?
That's it. No, that's the tech. That's what's listed as, you know. I mean, they have this you know, this piece here with a seat. I don't know what's going on here. There's like a see-through
leveler.
A lock bar.
So when you off balance, you got to get your balance right.
But so, like, I mean, and that's the thing, like, you know, like Nike has, and I know Nike can make a lot more because they sell a lot more, and I get how, like, the economic system of that works, but, like, Seth Fowler's in the office. What's up, Seth? Like, you know, the LeBrons had those pods on them, and I'm not talking about the lows. I'm talking about the 14s. It equals a really comfortable shoe, and I like the 14s. And so you can make my face all you want to, Maul. You know, like if you're a big guy and if you're a big guy and you're balling, or like for me, like I don't ball, but I'm a big dude, and I like that shoe is super comfortable for me. I'm 6'2", 260. That shoe is comfortable. I just rocking it. You know, the Vapor Max is $190 and has a whole new system where there's not even a midsole; it's just a bubble. Like Adidas has the Ultra Boost, which is a super new, like it's not even new, but like this new tech that's super comfortable and everything is, you know, really good for it. Like there's all this technology that's going into these shoes, and they're capping out at $190. Right, the only time you're really paying more is when it's a Yeezy for the name. A collab, and they usually use better materials and quality materials on like the, you know, the limited stuff or whatever. But what are they delivering for $395? For $495 if you're, you know, Team Bigfoot? Like, and for the other shoe, was there even any technology actually in the shoe? Because to me, it looked like they made the heel look like Ultra Boost, but it wasn't. And then the forefoot looked like it was some like the Kobe Zoom, but it wasn't. You know, like so. I mean, shout out to the man for trying to set his kids up.
No, I think
he's going about it in a really shit-tastic way. Like $395. Like who is this shoe for? Like,
right, exactly.
You know. I mean, like, is he trying to sell the idea, the thought of luxury? Because that's not the people that are watching his kids play aren't luxury people. You know, like the people that are going to spend $395 are going to get some fucking Louboutins. They're going to get some like Red Bottoms or Balenciagas. Like, yeah,
I won't even buy those.
But you know, it also the thing is, you know, like I want to say a couple months ago when I was at the Nike outlet, ran into a kid who probably I think he was 14. Who said he paid $1,300 for some Yeezys. And so, you know, at 14, so maybe that's what he's trying to capitalize on, are some of these younger kids who are flipping or doing whatever with their lunch money or paper money, who are spending all this money on Yeezys and thinking, hey, I can pitch this to these kids, because as a 38-year-old man, I'm not trying to buy a 16-year-old kid's shoe. That's just not going to happen. So maybe he's trying to tap into that market of this younger generation who is spending this money.
You old as hell.
I am old as hell. You're right. I'll be 39 October 1st. So we're going to turn up Atlanta, but that's another story.
You gonna fall asleep in Atlanta.
Yeah, I might fall asleep too.
You can't fall asleep now.
I'll be fighting. What up, gone, A-Will?
So yeah.
Nah.
And then Q the Queen brought up a good point, which I forgot, kind of like Brandon Jennings. If for some reason his eligibility is yanked from college, he could always go overseas, play a year, come back.
Yeah, but he had to play a couple years.
Well, is it a couple? Because I thought
they sign you for. Is it a minimum that they sign you for?
It's a minimum, I think, of 2-3. But if the NBA wants you, they can buy out a part of your contract. They can do something. But you know, I don't know. So
I mean, if he hits a growth spurt, he's gonna be nasty. I mean, he's just now dunking. His shot is crazy. He doesn't play defense the best, but I watch his videos, man. He's nice for sure.
He's definitely.
I don't want to watch the highlights. I want to see like.
No, they have the full games.
Yeah,
they have the full games on YouTube. Okay. You can watch the full game.
Yeah,
and I mean, like I said, he doesn't really play defense, but I mean, he's out there just wet. I mean,
yeah, he's nice. He's definitely nice.
It's crazy. And they if you watch the latest episode or the first episode, he crossed up Zoe, got him on the ground, and then ran into the house like, oh, I got him on the ground. He's like, I slipped. Like, I mean, that's what it is.
No, I mean that's how it's supposed to be as a younger brother. I mean, if you're playing against top quality and you got people in the house that are, you know, tier 1 NCAA recruits, you're supposed to be the nastiest.
Well, what happened to the other dude though? I mean,
he's going to UCLA too.
Lemoncello, but I don't know if he
is that his full name?
Leangelo. Like Leangelo.
I'm like Limoncello. What?
That's a new one.
Like
a chubby one.
I feel like they don't have the confidence in him.
Oh, he got middle child syndrome, dog.
Yeah, he does get.
That was like the thoroughbred. It's like, oh, this is my son, my son. Exactly.
I think
that little Mello, he's like, you know, waiting in the wings, and then you got Leangelo's like, Dad, pick me.
I think Melo's gonna be the best though. I mean, if he
should be, but
his progression, I think he's gonna be the best.
Yeah,
I think right now, obviously, clearly, his game is smooth.
Lemoncello is like
Lemoncello.
Hashtag Lemoncello. There you go.
Boy, but I mean, think about it though. If all three are in the league, that gives a lot of strength to that triple B.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's gonna be 2 out of 3. I think it's gonna be 2 out of 3.
He got all 3 signed to UCLA early, so
he apparently he might not make it to UCLA.
Ouch. Well, I mean that's in their control. I'm pretty sure someone. I would hope they sought out legal counsel before they did anything. So
no, because he's already said it doesn't matter. He said we'll worry about that once it gets to that point. He said you got 2 more years. By then, hopefully they change the rule. So he don't care. I mean, even if he don't care.
So Q the Queen says, I think we are doing the part where if all this works, he has an opportunity to be his own boss. I think we are getting too caught up with the status quo and getting picked up by the NBA and him getting picked up by the NBA.
It's not even about the status quo, though.
It doesn't all work if they all don't go.
Right. If you don't have a platform, I mean, you're not going to make millions and billions just off your Facebook show. You got to have some substance behind it. So if you're not going to make the league, if Zoe's not going to be successful with the Lakers, if he's just going to be another bum, then that's it. You're going to flush him down the toilet, and everyone is you lose credibility for everyone else. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You know, you're going to turn into what's his name? Was it this quarterback that got picked up by the Texans? It's Carr.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So you know, Derek Carr. He had to really fight and prove his way that he was a legit quarterback, and is just now getting his just dues because his brother was so trash. So
this is true.
There's a lot of gamble right now on Zoe. And even more so because they're not taking any of the guaranteed money. Outside of that, I feel like they're ostracizing themselves from the actual community, people who would purchase their shoe and be excited to support them because he's got this pie in the sky number. So, I mean, listen, if it works, it works. Kudos to you, but not here.
I think they'll just offset it with other stuff, though. I mean, this is just sneakers. I mean, I think that they'll offset
T-shirts? You can buy a $60 T-shirt?
Hats.
Somebody's gonna buy it, but I'm not saying even just apparel or anything. I mean, he's gonna end up having some endorsements that are outside of Big Baller Brand. I would bet it.
Once he proves himself.
Oh, that's what he wants. See, that's the thing. He wants to maintain all control. His pitch to Nike and all these other companies. We'll sign with you. You know, we'll lease you the Triple B name, and you know, this is our shoe. This is what we want it to look like, and you guys can make it. Basically, what they did with Grand Black. Outside of using their design,
you're not going to license a Big Mac. I mean, here, hold this Big Mac and take a bite out of it. Here's $3 million. I mean, they're going to need that money because he's got to pay all of his brothers as his security guard. Yeah. I thought you watch the show, man. You can see a lot of stuff on there, man. I mean, he's going to end up like his dad's going to have him like Hammer if he doesn't take advantage of some of these things, man, because he's got a security group he's got to pay, all of his brothers, so you know they're living right. Like, they're not getting paid, you know, $40,000 a year to travel all over the place. These dudes probably getting $200,000. You know, they're living in California, probably getting more than that.
Yeah. Have all you got Devintage? Have you seen the show on Facebook yet?
No, I've seen like a post where he's got like a Lamborghini for his 16th birthday.
Yeah,
man.
So I think he's
commercial, the same commercial with him and Midsole out there riding out.
Yeah, I think they can pay more than that. Getting $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, off that NBA contract though, man, how long can you afford to pay these people just off of that?
I don't know.
Unless you get, you know, like you get paid like LeBron or somebody, but still, though, that's a lot of money to go out the window.
Yep.
Fuck that. Fuck a Lamborghini.
And we're in
like, which kid got a Lamborghini? Like, I just
the young one.
Lamelo.
16.
His first car.
I'm gonna just start searching.
Yeah, search that because I'm curious.
I got it. I saw the commercial.
But is it least? It's not least because they ain't making money like that to afford a Lamborghini.
I think they have money though. I mean, they're not living poorly.
No, they live in Chino Hills.
They live in Chino Hills, bro.
Yeah, they're making
dough. Messed up.
Like
fucking Lambo. Like
I mean,
like
Pop want me to ask for my bike back.
like,
I don't even know what they do. I thought the mom was like a trainer or something, and I don't even know what.
Mom had a stroke.
Right, she's been in the hospital for a minute while they were doing all this.
She's out now, man. And it seems like she's doing a little bit better.
Basketball.
But no, it's actually. I mean, I liked watching it because you get to learn a little bit more about him. I mean, you know, he's gonna say whatever he's gonna say, but I honestly feel like there's people out there, and he's like, "Hey, man, you know, can I get a picture or whatever?" And he doesn't like crap on him. He's just like, "Nah," and he's like, "Man, of course." And he seems like a genuine dude outside of the persona that he's using to fuel his engine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely think that it's a bit of an act.
Oh, yeah.
He's even said that himself. He admitted
it still doesn't, you know, leave you with like a good taste. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course not. Right. I agree.
The rhetoric doesn't make it. The fact that it's not genuine. I mean, he's still annoying as all hell.
He is. Yes, that is true.
Well, you know, granted, I meant like. Oh, Kixie. Kixie says, in the interest of being a parent, I support what he's doing. His kids are riding in Lambos. Like, what in a... I don't know, man.
I mean, I want my kids to ride Lambos. That's not realistic for me.
I want my kids to earn Lambos. I want my kids to earn it.
Exactly. You can.
I mean, honestly, to buy a car.
I'm gonna keep it really real. Like, if they have a Lambo, then you got a Lambo. I mean, you got enough money. I mean, we figure out how to do it.
You got it. But I'm not gonna buy my kids a Lambo. I'm not gonna pull my kid.
But if I have enough money where I can afford to buy my children Lambos, and I've raised them to be good children, and they know what's the right and the wrong things to do. I will get them whatever I can provide them with, as long as they have the attitudes that's going to take them to the next level as an adult. I mean, say if I won a lotto and I made, you know, $700 million or whatever, and I'm able to give my kids money, all I got to do is make sure that they're good people. Past that, there you go.
I don't think anyone's hating it or even concerned on the fact that, you know, it's a Lambo. It's more so all the commentary and everything that goes along with it.
But the kids seem respectful to me.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the kids.
Right. It's not on the kid.
This isn't a knock on. It's not a knock on Zoe. I still think he's a decent baller. It's not a knock on Melo. It's not even a knock on the middle child that people can't even get his name right.
Limoncello.
Angelo. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more so just the fact that his father has used the platform to
exploit his kids.
Yeah. I mean, he's on the Kardashian tip. Let's put it that way.
But the thing is, like, if he's already got the money, though, is he exploiting his kids, or is he
100%
jumping on the grenade and then
he's riding the wave, bro? He's riding the wave, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think
you're gonna let your kid just bask in his own success,
right?
I mean, I don't know. I'm in different. Like, at first, I was seeing eye to eye with what you're talking about, but when I watched the show, I was like,
it's a show, dude. It's TV.
He's got good.
But I'm saying that the show seems more real than the stuff that they present on TV. I mean, it's WWE at the end of the day.
Exactly. I don't believe a word that comes out of either, like any one of their mouths, to be perfectly honest, because there's all hidden agendas. So we're good. Keep your $395, your $495.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not buying them shoes. Fuck that.
You fuck right the hell off. $395 for a bunk ass shoe. You can eat a whole bag of dicks. Like, just
the Zo2s haven't even come out. They're supposed to come out.
Ginger ale on the side.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
I can shit on the dad, Kixie, straight up. But you can't shit on dad, and he says he's exploiting the kid. He's trash. He's trash. Anyway, fuck this topic, and fuck those shoes. And miserable people that don't know what hip hop is. So fuck them. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, let's talk about
the Jordan 32. Can we talk about that?
Can we talk about the 32s?
Hey, the Jordan 32s. I'm feeling them. That red pair.
The red pair, right?
Fire.
Red pair.
Yeah, that
to me it's fire. And then I mean I play ball. So I mean that sole is basically the same as the 31. The 31 super comfortable. Y'all don't like
that zoom?
Yeah. Oh my god, man.
It's got 2 zoom pockets.
It's crazy. I mean,
and a heel. It's got that carbon fiber shank.
It's bananas.
A flying upper, so you know it's going to be light. They kind of ripped off. Well, they got the Kanye neck in the back, like the Jordan 2s. But then they got those little side panels, those wings, which look very similar to the Curry 3.0. Just saying. Say what you want. But hold on, I'll share this right now so people can see in case they haven't.
Yeah.
And even the lows are all right though, man.
No, I'm not messing with the lows. I'm not messing with the lows.
Yeah,
those lows.
You know what sold me? I actually sat there and watched Cousteau's unboxing from start to finish on these, and I would actually get these as a go to the gym shoe. Not I'm gonna wear it out just in public type.
Well, you can't ball.
Well, that too. I'm old. I mean, I'm old. You know, them days are done. You know, I just go lift and all the other shit. But
man, I'm only a year younger than you.
Well, you old too then.
Hey, I still ball though. I mean, I get out there and hoop.
No, I can't do that. I do triathlons and races and all that.
I'm sorry, you from Kenya.
But I like the way.
Let's go around. Go ahead.
I mean, I like the shoe. Like I would actually pick these up. I would.
I'm gonna lock in.
Let's go around. Let's go around the horn. I'm feeling them. I'm hoping they show up at my doorstep. Kev, I know you're feeling the same way.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Vintage first.
Yeah, I want to get his opinion.
Yeah, I see him.
Jordan for the youth. He went to his phone. He's like, man, let me see what's going on tonight, man. These shit's ass. Let's go.
I'm not gonna say they ass, but I just wouldn't buy them at all.
What you not feeling about them?
It just look like I don't know what they look like. They're like some futuristic type sneakers, like some stuff you see on Back to the Future or something. I don't like them.
We're going to the future.
I don't like them.
I mean, I think that like You have to have that. You have to have that nostalgia of the twos and everybody not really caring for the twos, and then to see them reinvented and functional as a new shoe, and you know, I mean, I could ball in these things.
Hell yeah!
And I'm not saying that like I would wear them out, but I might. I think that these are actually better than the 31s as far as aesthetics.
Yes.
Yes.
And I would
Yes.
I definitely want these. I definitely want the red ones for sure.
Yeah, the reds are tough. September 23rd, in case you're wondering.
Is it 20? I thought it was the.
Well,
Yeah, because the other ones come out in October. The bread ones.
Those are tough. Really, really tough. The band ones,
Yeah.
those are really dope. The bread one, the lows, I'm not feeling those too much.
No.
But both of the mids, I think, are pretty dope. Like
we need to see on feet pictures.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping to have that soon.
Me
we'll
too.
See.
I hope I have them from me.
All right. So what's your final opinion there, Unboxed?
Love them. If I will probably get these, but I'm on the break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Break.
No, I like these. I might definitely look into these. 185, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
I would trade something for these.
What would you trade for these?
Yeah. What would you trade?
Man, I'll trade these. I trade these cool gray joints.
No.
What?
I would.
No, you tripping.
And then I buy the cool gray 8s for $120 when they go to $120 in about 1 month.
Yeah. Trade those Vapor Max. Oh no,
Yeah.
you ID'd those, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. Those are instant classics.
What do y'all like about them?
The which ones?
32s. Like, what is it that make you want to buy them?
I think
I
it's
like
just the tech on a Jordan. Like you can't ball on retros, not really, just for the mere fact that. What are you talking about? Ooh, I mean, look at the comparison, bro. Look at the Kanye neck in the back. Look at the wings on the side. I mean,
But it looked like somebody drew those with their left hand, and then they drew the Jordans with their right hand.
I would hope so. These came out first.
But I mean, hey,
you want to improve,
progression.
I'm just saying, there's a
And
comparison.
you know what though? I mean, the logos make a difference though.
It does.
You got
100%.
that big Under Armour, which looks like a big H, right there, and it doesn't look good there. It doesn't.
I hear you. It needs to be more discreet and subtle.
The placement,
just like the Jordan 3s. No big Nike swoosh.
Right.
So, all right. So, my take. I dig what they're doing. With the like the 31s look like the ones. It has like that one appeal, right? And then you have a 32 that's similar to the 2, where it has that collar that wraps around the ankle in a way, and then it has the there's the collar right there
with the Kanye neck.
Right, but that's also on the 2s as well. And that the whole it looks like a futuristic 2. And so I like what they're doing there with the progression of the shoe from a 1 to a 2, from a 31 to a 32. That being said, to me it looks like a high top Cam Newton shoe.
You like the Cam Newton?
No, I know you talk about the red because of the flying it on the toe and all that jazz.
And the way but there's almost like a knit, like the bumps in the front of the shoe. It looks like that. I'm not saying it's not a dope shoe.
You like the Cam Newtons though? How are you gonna say I like the Cam Newtons?
Because it's a low top. It's a low top, and I like the bar across the.
I honestly think once you get these in hand, you're probably gonna like them.
I won't buy them. But I think
you'll like them. I think you'll like them though.
You'll see them at the very least when you go to buy something.
Yeah, I'll see them, and I really like the All-Star.
When do they come out?
31s.
They come out the weekend that we're in Atlanta.
No, wow, yes they do.
Hey, somebody take me to get them then. I'll go buy them.
I got you.
We can vlog it.
We'll be right by the Flight 23 store.
Well, all right.
Okay.
Like the mall is right behind where the hotel that we're staying is. We could walk there. But what I'm saying is the shoe is dope, and I'm sure that it's a great basketball shoe.
Brian,
my one-legged ass does not play basketball. I love the sport. I like watching it. I like respect it pays to the past, but like it doesn't look like it's not a shoe that I would rock, you know. I bet it's comfortable, you know. It looks futuristic as fuck, I guess, you know, but it just ain't for me. You know, I'll wait. I want to see what the 33s are gonna look like in the 34s. You know, I think that's where it's gonna, like, if they maintain this path of how the 32s look like the 2s and so forth, I bet the 33s and the 34s are going to be fucking mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah. The 34s will be a definite.
Well, here,
unless they make them look like Spizikes.
Ugh.
Right.
When did
Although, hey,
again?
I almost
Check these
bought
out. Come on.
the black Spizike. I almost bought those.
I got a couple Spizikes.
You know, I almost bought those because I thought that they were all right looking. What are you laughing at, nigga?
No.
Don't let me get started.
No, all right. So let's take a look at these real quick and just see if it changes your opinion.
I like
It's a little
those
bit more
too.
contrast.
I
I
can't.
like those
shoe.
too.
The Kanye neck, as I call it, or you know, the back tab.
These look
whatever you
like-
call it from the twos. You can see like the red in
these
between and everything.
Laser tag.
Laser tag.
Remember laser tag back in the day?
Got the Wings logo on the tongue. I mean, I think the shoe is really dope.
It's nice for sure. The prototype that they had was pure butt cheeks.
Oh, it was all black.
With
Yeah,
the
it was
black-
just like
yeah,
yeah.
those were trash can. But these are nice, man.
So you
I
trying
was
to
a fan
both? You want the black and the red?
Yeah, come on, I want both. I'm like radio. I want both.
I'm with the red, man. I just can't. I can't do. First
like
of all,
these too.
I like this pair just as much, if not a little bit more.
I think that these are going to
You
be
can see the
shoes that,
contrast in the fly knit. You
These
know
are
what I mean?
gonna
Like,
be-
there's more detail.
these are going to be shoes that once they're gone, people are going to feel.
Right.
No.
That's like the Stealth 20s when they first came out. I was like, I don't know.
Not those, but
I like F you, Kevin.
the 32 people are going to be like, man, I should have got those.
Not me.
Not me.
Do you hoop?
Yeah, I hoop.
You hoop? What are you playing?
I play in Kobe's.
Kobe's. All right.
Is it 10? Is it 10s, the high top ones?
The nines
you
are the high
got
tops.
The 9s or 10s, whatever it is. That's what I was.
I can't ball in the Kobe's.
Ken
man.
came on the high top too.
They burn my feet up, man.
The fly
Not
knits.
those.
No, them 31s are the best basketball
I
shoes
think-
I've ever played in.
Really?
I think the black pair with the shiny looking plastic, like I think the suede on the red pair makes it look a little classier. I think the black plastic on the red pair of the 32s.
Skip said the
Makes it-
32s look like DeLoreans, Back to the Future looking
The
at.
future ass, back to the future ass shoes. I can't do it, suede. I can't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So-
we'll see.
All right.
I'm hoping JB.
Like, if somebody's like, "Yo, here's a pair," like try these out, I'm gonna be like, "Dope, yeah, I'll rock
I
them."
mean,
but
shit, you could give me a pair of Sprints. I'll keep them and I'll wear them. I mean,
Right?
you give me a pair of shoes. I mean,
Give me some athletic clubs. I'll rock them hoes.
the Air Chickens.
Um,
You want what about Sand
Hey,
Vipers?
Dan, I'll talk to Under Armour.
no.
I'll get a special pair sent your way.
I would love that. I really do. I want some more Under Armour shoes. They sent me that one pair and a backpack. And so next time I wear my cams, I got to take a picture of the backpack. Anyway, I would like to talk about this pay-to-play thing. Oh.
Yeah. So obviously, I mean, if you if you're on Instagram and you're active in the whole 9 yards, you throw a picture up, it's doing well. Like, hey, for $10, we can have this reach 7,500 more people. And just looking at my timeline, it's like I can't even get, like, I can't see my friends. Like, I follow a good amount of people. Don't get me wrong, but it's like the same pages over and over again. I'm seeing shit from Complex Sneakers or from some other bums from like 17 hours ago, and it's like, really, bro? Why can't I see Jody's picture? She just posted that shit 5 minutes ago. Like, I literally got to click on the person's name.
Exactly.
Wait, what is it?
Did he freeze?
Did Maally drop?
Yeah, it's weird because he
froze.
looked like Michael Jackson right now.
No.
Okay.
Light skin friend look like.
It's weird they do. Okay, anyway,
do I have
Take
to
a
boot
picture.
him? Do I
no,
have to
he'll
boot him
come
so he
back.
can
He'll
come
come
back?
back.
No, I think
All right.
He'll log off. But like, so what he's talking about is like
Yeah.
So when you look at your Instagram, how much are you on Instagram? Like I know you spend a lot of time on YouTube, but
I don't even be on there like that. I see y'all got like 30,000 followers. I don't know how y'all do it. How long it took y'all to get that many followers?
I have 63,400 and some change. And it took me like 2 years.
Dang.
It took me 2 years. 2 years, maybe a couple months. I'm at 103,000.
You won't talk to me.
Yeah,
but the thing is, with it, there was a time when it was fucking going nuts, and your account could grow like bananas. But now, it's not. It's like I've been at 100. I was at 102 for 2 months.
Right, but you're having to gain 1,000 to see a difference. You know, like you're having to gain like 1,000 every time to see a number change.
But I can see. I can see
every 100. Every 100 I see, I can see it different. So Pino's, Pino's from the know. He's like, wait, what? Explain what you're talking about. He hasn't heard of this before. So what we're experiencing is like I have a business account, right? Like so, mine is a public figure account, and so I can see like it'll say, hey, you can promote this picture, so it will get you. It can reach 1,800 more people, and so like it'll populate your picture more if you pay $5 to populate this picture more. Right. Now, and what I'm seeing is people that will pay for their pictures who will, what do they call that?
Promote.
Yeah, but it's like boost. They boost them. People that boost their pictures, they will show up more in my feed than people who don't, right?
Sponsored.
Like I've had, but there's some will pop up sponsored. Others will just pop once they sponsor one picture, they'll pop up more. Because they're like, oh, I like that, so their pictures start hitting more. Like when Secret Box Podcast, which they should be because they're a show and they're a business. They popped out. I mean, they sponsored a picture. And then I saw it and I liked it, right? Because that's, those are my people. And then it was just like a slew of their pictures that pop up on my timeline. However, in order to go see like Jody or Steph or Unboxed or Kev or Maul or fucking Polos, who I've been following for almost 2 years, like, excuse me, I have to actually go to their page. Or what I'm doing at this point, it's turning post notifications on for, the people that I talk to on a daily fucking basis because I'm having to do that. And the IG model has, changed over the past 2 years I've been on. Like it started off with a chronological timeline. Hey, on the phone.
Yes, on the phone, pulling a Polos and J's. My computer decided to reset and do some updates. So here we are.
So you got to update before you start.
There was a chronological timeline, right? So where and it was easy to catch up. Like you could just go through and catch up to the last time you liked the picture, right? And then they changed all that up into where it was an algorithm based on what you've liked and what you go through and who you see more often and whose pages you visit, so on and so forth. Now it's changed again, and we have. Like I have to go to people's pages. Like Kixie Jixie is one of those pages. I have to go to her page to see what she's doing. Right. And she's like my friend. So I have to like actively seek her out. Right. And and that makes it suck. It kind of sucks some of the fun out of it because it doesn't matter how many followers you have on IG. Like they're like Steph Smitty. I think she has like 2,000 followers. One of her pictures had 15.
3 to 4.
Right. Yeah, which is about my average. I have 63,000, but my average is whatever. But I'm not gonna go make a whole new page because I have a shit ton of ghost followers. It's like great, I got ghost followers, but it doesn't fucking matter.
But is it a ghost? Is it a ghost follower because they're not serving them to everybody? Because I look at my impressions, and if I have 103,000 followers. And my impressions are only 15,000. That means you aren't serving them
right
to everybody.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I mean, they've converted it into
A business model.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a pay to play. If
Well,
you want
it's not
that
even-
to hit
it's not
everyone's
even-
timeline, you
but
gotta
even
pay
if
that
it's
extra
not,
money.
even if you don't have a business account, it's the same deal.
Oh yeah.
You're still not served to everybody. It's not once they left chronological, the whole game changed.
Yep.
And then
And so
people,
what Kixie just said was she has to do the same thing for me, right? And she comes through and she likes all of my pictures. However, she will scroll through every single one of Cardi B. All of her posts will populate on her feed, but my posts do not. Now
they're putting that dough in
why?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
because they want to stay
Right.
relevant. I mean, right now is the pop, so you're going to see all of that. And I don't follow a lot of celebrities. I don't
follow
I don't either.
because I'm not realistic. I want to interact with the people whose account it is. So if I'm not getting any interaction, I don't follow you. I'm following 0 celebrities at all.
Lars is saying whatever IG is doing is good for him.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's gotten some kind of uptick, right? So like,
but the thing is, it was working so much better for everybody. I thought.
I mean, this was a good week for some. I mean, they went in and people had posts deleted. My pictures disappeared for a while, apparently, while they're cleaning up all these accounts. Steph had a really good week. I had a terrible week Monday through Wednesday. Thursday came, and all of a sudden it shot through the roof again. But then on the weekends, pictures were being deleted off and people's
accounts were being deleted.
Oh, yeah, accounts were being deleted. Pictures were being deleted.
Kick's feed is gone. They had 1 million plus.
And Kick feed helped my account grow to what it is. I mean, because I put them stare pictures up, boom. Kick feed put them on there, 1,000 followers.
I need some.
So I mean, like if they were getting rid of them because they had bought whatever.
Bought
I don't know about that, but if you put
Daniel Dab says I follow sneakerheads, strippers, and thick chicks. All facts.
Oh man, I can only follow one of the two of the or three.
Yeah,
of those.
exactly.
Yeah. So Steph Smitty just said my account got shut down, and then she had to verify that it was her. The log back, and there was like this clusterfuck. There was a stark drop off on her picture. She posted a picture. And normally, I think it's like she gets like 100. I'm not sure how many she gets an hour. But it was at 23 or 89, whatever, for like hour number 3. And then she had to like repost, and then that picture broke 1,200.
My shit will die. Like it'll be going nuts. Like this morning, I had a picture I posted, and it was at 700 in the first hour. 700 likes in the first hour. And then like I checked it like 5 hours later, and it was like at 1,600. And then I checked it 2 hours later. It was at 1,600 still. I'm like,
Dan and I were talking about this, over the weekend. It's like, it'll start off really well. I'm like, oh wow, great pace, and then just fall off a cliff. It'll just die off. There's no rhyme or reason other than the fact that like, oh, this is doing 85% better than your previous post. Pay money for it to promote it to more people.
But I wonder if they do that, right? They let it go. It builds up in that first hour. They put that notification that says, "Oh, it's doing better than 85%. Promote." If you don't, they cap you.
Right.
And you're just like, all right, well, you're screwed.
Well, I was noticing that if you get a lot of engagement, so you get engagement if you react back to people. So that was allowing you to get more impressions and shoot out more things. But now, I feel like it dies after a while.
It does.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely dies.
Yeah.
And it's like the hashtags don't even make a difference because I'll post a picture with no hashtags. It'll do just as well as.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, 100%, bro.
You're absolutely right.
Go on my pictures and I won't drop a hashtag for like an hour or 2 hours.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I saw Marcus was doing that too. And then
it don't make a difference, man. It don't make a difference anymore.
Huh.
Yeah, they used to be. They used to be live.
How many people actually click the hashtag?
Oh,
and follow them? Does anybody
I click my local ones. I click my local ones to see what's going on around Columbus and see who's doing what.
I clicked one of your local ones too. Thank you, Kev.
Which one did you click? Oh yeah, I know. I know,
yes, sir.
I know exactly because
send me that one later.
Thank you.
So
we'll talk about it after the show.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like I don't know what IG's doing, but it is what it is, and you know, we're coming up at 9:50, so I don't want to, run too much over 10 o'clock time frame. But this is a really weird angle of you, Maul. Can we get a
My bad.
one? It's where'd he go? Damn,
he said, fuck it, I'm taking my ball. I'm going home.
Screw you guys.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What do y'all do for like editing when y'all taking sneaker shots? Because right now all I'm doing is using my Canon and just taking a picture and sending it to my phone and uploading it. Y'all got some like dope edits and stuff like that.
What I do is I'll take a raw shot on my Nikon. I know you got a camera too, right? Mm-hmm. Take a raw shot and then do you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Take a raw shot and then transfer the picture to a Dropbox that goes to your phone, so it's still a NEF file, and you can edit it, and it makes it look a little bit better than it does if you were to edit the picture that comes on your phone. And then I use Snapseed.
I use IG.
I use Snapseed and I'll use Enlight if I double myself.
That'd be. Oh, I thought it was two different people when you did them pictures.
No, they're both me.
And I was like, man, both of these guys are killing it. And I was like,
no, it's me. I'm in the front or back of my house every picture.
So my phone connects to my camera. I have a Sony A6000 with a 1.8 by 50 lens. It goes to my phone when I take the picture, and then I take. I just import it into Lightroom on my phone. I tweak it in the smallest of ways. And I try not to use too much of the stuff. And shout out to Chris DeBest today for straight up squaring me.
His pictures are the dopest.
Yeah, period. Like he's one of the best photographers out there. But I use Lightroom. The less the better. The picture is, and then I just upload it that way.
What is that noise?
Somebody has some music
like
going.
cymbals.
Booty music.
It's my dog, yo. Hold on.
You got into a plastic bag or something.
Yeah, I mean, I similar. My camera connects to my phone. I take the picture and then I just upload it. I tweak it a little bit in IG, and that's it.
See, that's what I need to start doing. I'm the same. I take the picture. I got a Nikon 5600. Picture goes right to the phone. I use Pixar. What I use.
Yeah, I need a new camera. Honestly, like my camera, like I feel like I have to do too much to it to make it look different than what I could take with my phone. So, I will invest in a new one at some point.
All right, so hashtag heroes, because we don't have enough time for a whole nother topic.
All right.
So, hashtag ready. Heroes. Mike,
you ain't ready?
Nope, I'm ready. Boom.
Oh, are you? Oh shit.
Oh wait.
Right. I'm gonna lock in.
That's me.
No, baby.
Hold up.
I'm gonna unlock.
All right. So
you ain't ready.
I forgot who sent what. So if it's your picture,
that's me.
Okay, there we go, Kev.
All right, I picked D-Lo, Diana. Shout out to you. I thought this picture was dope. With the black and the red, and find you a girl that could do both. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can you do that voice again?
Nah, you can't sample me. Hey, but if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll see all types of crazy nonsense.
Yeah, I'll be watching your Snapchat. We're gonna get this dick.
I don't say it like that. You ain't never seen none of the shit like that.
All right. Up next.
Oh shit.
Dan, where you at?
Yeah,
it's a dope picture.
Yeah, it's a dope picture. Steph's starting to get good with the camera. Christmas 8s. I really want that shoe. Shout out to T Mark. I'm about to be copping those from him. And then my size small, so back the fuck up.
I wear a size 11 in those, homie.
Yeah, they're 11 and a half, dick.
LeBron yours, bruh.
I wear.
Why are they so damn aggressive?
Because that's how I roll, man.
Shit.
Goddamn staff.
Eat a whole bag of them.
Team Shrimp.
And of course, this is me. Got to go with Ben again. I think that's 3 weeks in a row. Camel 5s.
Yeah, them are.
I saw these in person. I was like, I'm gonna get these.
I mean, these are perfect Buckeye shoes. Buckeye.
If you're into that type of stuff,
then you do.
I mean, if you're into shitty football teams, then yeah.
Yeah, then you're a Georgia fan because
wow.
You saw what happened there's over the weekend. Let's not.
Yeah, you already know he gets real aggressive.
Hey, my team won by a decent amount, so don't hate.
Yeah, I played like shit against Indiana or whatever.
Maul, you
first half.
Send me one? No.
Maul didn't send one?
Oh. Nah. So those are the three. Those are the three.
I'll say you now. Hold on.
You can't say nothing, man, because Rutgers is the only team. Then they the only ones that lost.
Did they even count?
Yeah, seriously. Like, you kidding me? You wanna get your shits and giggles off fucking Rutgers?
That's what I do.
I mean, like, it's got a good place to shoot.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're about 15, 20 years from actually being relevant in that conference.
Y'all about 100 years.
I mean, either way, I'm dead.
All right,
and
so
Maryland.
What we gonna do from left to right, starting with Vintage and then ending with me. We'll vote on the shots. And now, everybody, they're already turned in, so don't pick your own. But like, out of the 3 shots, you got to go with which one you prefer.
I like them Camel 5s. That shot, the Camel 5 shot.
All right, so that's 1 for Ben.
Full size run.
And
full size run.
All right.
So you said we're not picking all.
No, I mean you can pick. I mean, like, but just at the 3 shots, that we have here, pick one. Try not to pick your own. Not try not to, but you know.
No, I get you.
Small.
Steph. Going with the
1
Smith.
for Steph.
It's 50-50 between her and D'Lo. I like both of those shots.
Yeah, that's how I do.
I love Ben. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna go with Steph because that red just popped in that picture.
All right.
Oh man, it's a coin flip.
I'm gonna go with only because
I already know it.
I mean, D'Lo, that was my picture, so I want that one to win, but it seems like I'm out of it. So
I can be honest.
No. I mean, I like D'Lo's pick. I think it's a dope shot, but I'm gonna go with Ben because he does the song every week.
the song is dope.
I gotta show my support for my man, and then plus he stays up late as shit to watch the show when he does. I mean,
yeah.
But Steph, I do. They're all great pictures, though, man. I mean, all 3 of them are great to me.
So I can't wear high heels.
Okay.
Because I mean, like, not that I haven't tried or anything, but I have one foot that doesn't go like that. You know, it's fake and shit. Like, you know, it only goes at a 90-degree angle. There ain't much I can do about that. So
hey,
yeah,
all you gotta do is loosen that screw.
I gotta go. No, it can't loosen the screw. The whole foot falls off if you loosen the screw. Like,
it's a little.
I got a story about that, and I'll tell you later. But so the Bron 8s, I really want those Bron 8s. So Steph wins it for me, and that is Steph for the win. OKC. So Steph, make sure you link up with Maul and get him your address so we can get you your Rejuvenator package sent directly to you. This hashtag hero was brought to you by Rejuvenator. So,
and I love that. I love that all of them are in the chat right now. I mean, that's awesome. Exactly. Thank y'all. Appreciate that.
All right, so a quick story, real quick, before we do our shout outs. So yeah, on my leg there is this screw right here. Right, so this screw right there.
Hold on a second.
There are 4 of them. All right, so it's there, and then on the back side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was and limoncello is going to be our hashtag.
There you go.
And limoncello is the hashtag
like
for
that?
the hero next
That's
week.
not how you spell lemon. It's not how you spell cello, but I mean,
that's how we gonna spell it. We're gonna spell it limoncello like it sounds. Gonna sound that shit out. Hashtag limoncello. But so anyway, we were at a toy store, and me, my daughter, and my son were we were walking through the toy store, and my foot, like that screw came loose, and my foot fell off. Right.
Oh.
Right. And I took a step and I fell and left my foot behind me. Now the lady behind the cash register lost her goddamn mind. Like, she was,
hey, was it a black lady?
Yeah, like she was like this, trying to dial 911, like, because this was in DC, you know, like she was trying to call 911 and she could not get that phone, her hands to stop shaking, and my daughter just cracks up and like walks up to her like. She's like 7, you know. She's like, it's a fake shoe or it's a fake leg, you know. It's fine, and you know, and I couldn't stop laughing because I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe, you know. So I was worried about passing out. I couldn't even get the fact that I couldn't, like, there's not even any blood anywhere. People's feet just don't fall off, like it just don't happen, unless it's, you know, fake. But so with that little story,
if you fall and the shoe falls off. you might lose a lung.
Yeah, like I was fucking dying, bro. So anyway, you know, we're gonna wrap it up. You know, the last thing I want to say is, you know, keep your thoughts and prayers with Marcus. You know, Polos and Jay's our brother that's not on the panel tonight. You know, he's going through some family things, and you know, my heart goes out to him and his family, and my prayers go to him and his father. I know they're walking through some family things, and you know, just keep them in the forefront of your minds. And if you can, send them prayers their way. Just start off with the shout outs. Let's start off with Vintage, and then we'll work our way back to Maul, and Maul will close us out.
Shouts out to y'all for letting me come to the show, and yeah, I want to start taking a lot more sneaker shots because I'll be so busy. So that's why I was asking y'all about the what y'all use and stuff like that. So shouts out to y'all. Appreciate it. And thanks for having me on again.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Unbox, what you got?
Shout out to Vintage for coming on the show. You know, I know you got other things going on. You're married, so I know how that goes. So thanks for carving out some time. Yep. Shout out, you know, as always, to the chat. You know, you guys make us what we are. You know, love you guys. The everyday interaction. Just keep supporting the show, you know, it's doing good things. And then at the end, you know, shout out to you guys again for, you know, having me on, tolerating me for another week here, you know, allow me to top it up with you guys. I mean, hey, you know, even when I was in the chat, you know, this is like the highlight of my Monday. So, you know, I really appreciate you guys for allowing me to come on the show and, you know, kick it with you guys. And then last but not least, please, if you have not done so, download the app. Right now it is still on iOS, but working on some things, hopefully getting it to Android early next year. But that's
if you have any problems with the app, Maall and Pino will come up with a new one.
I hate you, Pino, but I do like
run. So
but
download the app for now, but keep an eye out.
All right. First of all, shout out to Devintage, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. It was great to have a younger perspective on things, man, and definitely 2 hours is a lot when you're married. Trust me.
It's no business. I'm happy I was on this.
That's why I say fuck being married.
Thank you to the usual suspects. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to everybody that you know, check this out. We definitely appreciate it because I mean we would do it if it was just us, but having you guys interact with us, it definitely means a lot. Shout out to our sister shows, the Sneaker Box Podcast. You can catch them on Saturdays at 11, sometimes Sunday. Shout out to the Sneaker Files. They're actually doing live shows on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so they're doing double time, man. They're doing double time. Shout out to them. And then also shout out to Talking Kicks. They will be back next Wednesday. So it's gonna be Sneaker Files and Talking Kicks. You got a double up show, so that might be kind of fun.
Did they start? I'm sorry, Kev. Did they start Talking Kicks? That they didn't start back up yet, right?
They're coming out on the I thought they said the 13th.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that they're coming out, and then I mean, the Sneaker Family, they're on Wednesdays. They're going still.
Yeah.
So you can catch them too. But I mean, yeah, hey, I dig everybody. I dig all the shows. I listen to all of them, and you know, I appreciate y'all for listening. So that's all I got.
All right. So I want to say, you know, that Word Customs on IG, you can go there and get a Houston key tag. You can cop a key tag on Word Customs bio, and all that money is going to support the families that have been displaced out in Houston. Yes, that is a thing. So make sure you go check her out. Word Customs, WERD_customs. Show your support for Houston. Comp a tag, do the thing. Also, shout out to our sponsor of the show, Rejuvenator. They keep us, you know, able to keep our fans interacted. Shout out to Kendall Renee, who did all our artwork for the T-shirts and for the show and for the thing. And you know, special shout out to my buddy over there. Yeah, holla at her if you need an icon or you need some stuff. Check her out. And shout out to my battle buddy over there. You know, like it's a good thing for a young man at 21 to be rocking stripes. Like that's a big damn deal. So, you know, it's impressive. You know, like when I was 21, I was a PFC, or actually I was a private. Like I was a PB2 over in Iraq, like in Fallujah. So, like, you know, shout out to you. Stay safe. Keep your gear on. You know, watch out for them loud booms there. Watch out for the smoke. Isn't that what y'all call your NCOs? Your
smoke. Yeah, the E7s.
Yeah, the smoke. Yeah, you gotta watch out for smokes, man. They mean. And you know, with that, I will pass it over to Mo.
Yeah. So first and foremost, definitely want to shout out the chat, usual suspects. Appreciate you, Devintage. Thanks for coming on and chopping it up, like everyone said. You know, hopefully it went quick. It wasn't too much like torture or anything. I know we get a little loud, we get off topic, we run off a tangent, start yelling at each other. It's a little uncomfortable. It's all love, I promise. And definitely, you know, as Dan said, go check out Word Customs, go check out Cassidy. There's a lot of good things going on right now. As far as like support for Houston, I think, you know, especially with our culture, considering the volume in which we buy in, the costs, you know, it definitely goes a long way if we can give back. CNK Daily, Cassidy, 83. They had T-shirts. 100% of the proceeds went to Houston, so I copped that. There's some stuff people are collecting, so whatever you can do, definitely do it. You know, do your research. Make sure it's going to those people who truly need it. You know, Red Cross is great too, but sometimes the money doesn't go to the actual people, or at least not quick enough, in my opinion. So I would just say do your research on who you donate to. Check out Word Customs. Check out the smaller groups, people who are working hand in hand directly with the community. All right.
Yeah.
So with that, thanks again for another great show. I want to shout out some of my sponsors: Kicks USA, Champ Sports, Stance. Appreciate y'all. And that's it, y'all. We'll see you next Monday. Tiger Shark. Hey, it's hoodie season, baby. Let's go.
Hey, and y'all check us out next week. We will have Skip Goes Hard. Hey.
Oh man.
Hey, if you got some time tonight, check out his videos, man. Especially the last one. He was crunk. Like he was cracked. Hilarious. Hey, hilarious dude. He'll be on the show. He's been in the chat today. Make sure y'all check him out, man, because he deserves more than he has.
Yes,
for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. So, and then make sure y'all go ahead and check out Devintage, man. I mean, he's doing this thing. Definitely.
His info's in our description.
Yep, it is. And everybody follow everybody, man. I mean, we're all family. Man. Follow everybody else. But after that,
I'll hit you with the follow, dog. If you got any questions on shooting, bro, hit me up. I'll help you in any way I can.
Yeah, I really appreciate y'all letting me know. I know it's quiet, but it's just I'm nervous. I'm a nervous person, but
man, don't worry.
Now when I get to know people, I open more up. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate y'all for letting me come on, and yeah, thank y'all.
Yeah, don't drop off. But we out, everybody else. Don't drop off. We out, everybody else.